So the last problem that we have is 18. It's pretty much the same. I'm just gonna go ahead and create a tree for you guys, and I'll let you guys finish off with the calculation. This is more of a realistic problem. Instead of giving us the probability, which what we have seen, like the 4%, 98%, 2%, instead of those, we're given with real numbers. So in reality, if you are interested in data science, these are the actual type of problems that you guys will be solving in real world. Okay, so let's see. If you read the problem, then I'm going to call the S as the spam. So P of S, this would be the probability of getting spam messages. So what's P of S? This would be, there were 500 spam messages and 200 messages that were not spam. Okay, so I guess there were total of 700. And out of 700, how many were spam? 500. So P of S would be 5 over 7. So this automatically makes P of not S. This would be 1 minus 5 over 7, which would be 2 over 7. Okay, so I think that's our starting ground. So let's make the tree again. So again, you have the spam or not spam messages. And this probability is 5 over 7, and this other one is 2 over 7. Again, this is P of S, and this is P of not spam. So within here, it branches out the word that contains exciting. So I'm going to use E, take the first word of the character, and so P of E, this would be so that's E, or does not contain the word exciting. This contains, not contains. So this was 40 spam messages. So this was 40 out of what's the total number? We're in this realm of the spam messages. So our total is not 700, but instead this would be 500. I think that's the catch that most students tend to make. Okay, so this reduces down to 2 over 25, and again we're using 500 because we are already assuming that we are in the branch of the spam messages. So we have to use the total number of that, not the entire total number. Alright, so this is probability of E given S. If you find what this is, the rest is this part is pretty easy to find, which is 1 minus 2 over 25. So this is 23 over 25. This would equate to P of not having the word exciting within the spam messages. Okay. All right, now let's move on to the next branch. So this is the word containing the message that contains the word E, given that it was not a spam. So that number is 25. So we're using that number 25. And what's the total number of messages that were not spam? That was 200. So we're going to have to use that number. So this one reduces down to 1 over 8. So this, what really is the probability of the word containing the E, the exciting word containing within the non-spam messages. Okay, and so this one would be 1 minus 1/8, 7 over 8. This would be P of not E given not S. Okay, so given all of this, I'll leave it up to you guys to find what they're asking, which was probability of S given E. And the threshold value is 0.9. So what this means is that whichever value you get here using the Bayes theorem, if this value, I'm going to call it x, if that exceeds 0.9, then so let's say it doesn't if it does not exceed 0.9, that means that could be interpreted as message containing the word exciting is not rejected as a spam. Okay, and if this value x does exceed 0.9, if that number is bigger than 0.9, that could be interpreted as messages containing the word exciting is rejected as a spam.